Glides and everything. Slides and glides, dude.
That is just...
What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today we are here at the new Goon Squad garage. And as you guys seen in the previous video, we just did an update for you guys over here. We got some amazing progress on the fence, which they actually did a lot more. We'll show you guys that here in a little bit. And we ran up to the mountain to show you guys what was going on at the new Goon Squad house. Amazing, super epic stuff going on over there. And actually probably in a week or so, we're gonna probably go up there and do some work of our own. So I'm super excited about that. But you know what? The main focus of today is to work on this 67 Camaro and to try to get this sucker fired up. This video actually might be a little bit shorter because you know what, guys? I'm getting married this weekend, dude.
Dude, you got stuff to do, man.
I got stuff to do, but you know what? I still want to put out some stuff for you guys, so we're gonna make that happen. And we finally got some new parts for that Camaro. We got a brand new tachometer. We got another computer module which actually taps into the OBD2 port. So maybe we can read what's going on. But dude, we gotta get this sucker fired up. If we don't fire it up, dude, we might as well crush that sucker with an excavator, man.
Dude, man, I'm telling you, we're gonna have to just leave that thing alone. But we got high hopes. I mean, we got that new tachometer that reads the OBD2 port, whatever. So I think we can fire it up today, dude.
I think we're gonna see what's going on with that thing, and I think we're gonna put some power to that thing, and hopefully we're gonna get some spark, get some fuel, and hopefully we can hear that thing rumble. So I say we go ahead, jump in there, and just get straight to work.
Scared me, dude.
Oh my goodness, dude, we figured it out.
Dude, we figured out. So we're actually having an issue with the wiring harness module right here where all the fuses connect. There's supposed to be a little red wire in here that actually goes to the accessories.
It goes to the ignition.
Yeah, it goes to the ignition accessory. So it did not, we did not have that wire whatsoever. It's supposed to come on the harness, but we just had to do a bunch of research.
You smell that?
Dude, it smells good. It's kind of scary, man. It's so loud with just those headers. Should I try to do it one more time?
Try it one more time.
All right, here it goes. I gotta build up some fuel. So we don't have the proper fuel right now.
Yeah, we don't have the proper fuel pump on there. I think we got some good fuel. You don't need to gas it because I think it's electronically. I don't think it's gonna make a difference. But
dude,
leave it on, man. We've come too far.
I wonder why it takes so long. Maybe we got the wrong fuel pump in this thing. You know
Definitely.
what
I mean? It probably needs...
Because it barely pumps, and that's it. You know, we need the constant
I honestly don't know what type of PSI we're working with there. It might be very low PSI for this LT4, but we really don't want to leave it on too long. I don't think it'll damage anything, but
we got coolers,
we made it this far, dude. Let me hop up over here, man.
Is anything leaking underneath?
I don't see anything leaking. I think we're good.
Transmission not leaking or anything?
No. Oh yeah, we got transmission lines disconnected, but I think we're good. Fired up. Dude, you know what it is? It's the map sensor. We don't have a mass airflow sensor on here, I believe so. Where is?
I plugged it up, but I just left it there. We don't have all types of stuff, man. But dude, it fires up. Huge relief. Definitely fuel pump is next, but that's easy stuff. Now all we got to do is wire up like our coolant stuff, go ahead and throw on our air box, do everything that we need to do to get this thing warmed up.
Honestly, dude, I think we were about to give up.
We were so, I mean, we were about fighting each other trying to figure this out, man. I said, leave it alone. Let's just scrap this, and I'm gone. I'm going home. But
I knew we were gonna figure out.
Yeah.
Dude.
So we were trying to figure out there, like we mentioned, there's supposed to be a red wire in that fuse box that just comes out in pigtails, and you're supposed to just connect the ignition to it.
We just didn't know because we're noobs to this.
No,
you know
we did know. There was no red wire.
That's true.
Thing.
But I'm saying, like, if we would have known about this type of stuff, we would have easily been able to pick that up right away.
Oh yeah, of course. That's what we were. We were trying to find the ignition wire. Couldn't find it anywhere. We just plugged it into where that relay was missing. I think it was missing one wire, so we plugged that sucker in there and it fired right up, dude.
Rev it?
I think it's in gear. We need to put it in neutral.
You think this thing shoots flames?
That sounds weird.
No, it sounds good.
Sure. Alright guys, so as for that Camaro, man, we threw on that cold air intake and that thing started running a little bit better. We still got a few things that we need to like hook up for that thing to at least rev up, but anyways, I am in the 458 Spider. Man, this thing is just an absolute animal over here. I don't drive it much, it usually just sits, but dude, man, this thing feels great. I'm actually running to get the windows tinted real quick because Simon had to run to the wedding venue, had a few things he had to take care of over there. You know, this is the last week. I mean, we've got like 3-4 more days till he gets married, so we're trying to get a few things done, and he's gonna drive this Ferrari for the wedding, so I'm gonna go ahead and tint the windows for him while he's busy and all that good stuff. That way it looks nice and clean. We needed these windows tinted, especially the side ones. They're already peeling, so we want to redo those. So that's what I'm gonna do real quick. Going up here to Cleveland, Tennessee, gonna get all that knocked out. But dude, this Ferrari is nice, but there's one thing, the AC is kind of weak. I think we need to pump it up because it is getting hot in here, but that's probably something that we can do at the shop. But anyways, let's go ahead and tint these windows and I guess get back to the shop.
Alrighty guys, so it is actually the next day here, and look at this beautiful Ferrari right here. Everything tinted as far as the windshield goes and the side glasses, and I gotta say that looks so much better. And the main reason why we wanted to tint that glass is because I noticed with Ferrari dashes, they like seem to like, I don't know if it's like the material, the leather or something, but they seem to kind of like shrink up in the sun. So we actually have a little bit of repairs that we got to do there, but you know what? We're gonna save that for some other time. There's other things that we want to take care of. Like you mentioned, this is gonna be my getaway car during the wedding, or arrival car and also getaway car. So we want to go ahead and pump some AC into it, and there's like a little back panel that we want to throw in as well. Just some very simple stuff. Also, didn't you, when you were driving it, did you hear a little noise?
I think whenever I hit a bump, I heard a little
like
knocking noise. I don't know if it's maybe a loose bolt on the suspension or something. It just knocks a little bit, dude.
We can't have that, dude.
No,
so we're
sir.
definitely gonna throw it up on the lift and see what's going on there. But dude, this is a beast of a car. I actually drove it here this morning from parents' house, and oh my goodness, this thing just screams and it scoots and it just does all that, dude. The best sounding exotic car we got, I think.
The best, I think the best Ferrari ever made was the 458.
The 458, dude. They don't
dude.
make those no more. This is a very special car right here. Super rare, especially the Spider. But you know what? It's going to be an amazing wedding car. But anyways, as for the Camaro over here, you guys seen where we finally got this sucker fired up. Dude, this is some amazing news. This sucker officially idles. But of course, we don't want to idle it too long because we don't have any of the coolers or anything hooked up like that. But you know what? While we were actually, right after we got this sucker started, we decided to go ahead and order everything else that we need, like the fuel system. Just a bunch of stuff is on the way to get this sucker idling for just ever and ever, dude.
You got that right. All we got to do is just wait on a couple coolers. We're overnighting stuff as much as possible. That way we can get this thing rolling. But dude, after throwing that cold air on there, dude, it's starting to idle and sound amazing,
dude. It sounds super sweet, man. This is just amazing because we were let down a little bit, you know, because like, you know, we had this car.
Tough, man.
It's tough. You know, we had this car just set aside for the longest time. We brought it back and it almost defeated us. But you know what? Here it is. And before you know it, this sucker is going to be hitting the roads and it's just going to be absolutely ripping. But right now we're going to probably go ahead and charge the AC in that Ferrari, move this sucker out of the way, lift it up, see what's going on. Coolest thing about this car, honestly. Ooh, dangerous act. You can't do it while driving. I think the new Ferraris you can.
Gotta ride them out to 9,000 RPM sometimes, you know?
Yeah, true.
I wonder how you do a burnout in this thing.
You don't. You don't do burnouts in this thing. I mean, we did before, right? You're good on this.
Yeah, we did donuts on the asshole. What if we drifted this thing?
You can only drift with your mouth.
It's loud.
Alrighty guys, so that's pretty much it for the Ferrari. We ended up figuring out the little noise issue that we were having. So basically the sway bar bushing was just completely out of place. I guess when we put this car together, we might have missed one thing, but you know what? Quickly figured it out once, you know, we started just diagnosing things, I guess. And also we ended up just doing a few little things here and there, as well as checking out the rest of the suspension.
AC is pumping cold.
AC is nice and cold, which that's just amazing because you got to have that. Although it's already almost fall time, it's still pretty hot here down in the south. But anyways, that's gonna be an epic car for the wedding. Can't wait for that, dude. But also, we were gonna go ahead and talk about the fence. As you guys know, we mentioned this in the beginning of the video, the guys were working on the fence, but now they are officially 100% complete. Just give them a 360 right quick,
Dude, the gate right there, which is amazing all the way around. And also we got this gate area over there. Dude, it looks awesome down here.
Dude, let's check out this gate right here. This is a massive custom gate right here, and this is super sweet. We're definitely gonna go ahead and throw on like an electric motor. That way we could just have like a remote and it open and close. But look at this thing, dude. Slides and everything. Slides and glides, dude.
That is just awesome right there. And of course, we got barbed wire throughout the whole entire property. And dude, that is legit,
Let me in.
Can't, man.
Dude, this is so awesome right here. Definitely feels a lot safer. And of course, we still got cameras, but you know what? It's just an extra barrier. And there's still a lot more security that we're gonna add. But you know what? Right now, dude, we're good, dude. We got 24-hour surveillance. We're always monitoring things. And here soon, we're definitely gonna have a protective animal. Is that what you call it?
Yeah,
protective animal.
Protective service animal.
Exactly. But quick little update on the fence right there. Looks absolutely sweet. Those guys did an amazing job. I'm telling you, it don't get no better than that. But before we wrap this video up, because I still got a lot more things that I got to take care of, there is one more thing we want to tell you guys.
Now, what do you got here, man?
What we got here is 6 rigid vacuum cleaners, and what we're about to do is vacuum the heck out of that Ferrari right there, because it is messy, man.
You got that right,
but
man.
But really, what we're gonna do is actually something really awesome for you guys. And in the next 24 hours, anybody that purchases anything off of goonzquad.com, including the brand new t-shirt, look at this, dude. Super Fire Pocket Tee. These suckers are super comfortable. Of course, we got these t-shirts. Anything on goonzquad.com, we're gonna select random orders to get a nice 9-gallon wet dry vacuum cleaner. And this is just perfect because you guys know we love to clean our cars, and we want to encourage you guys to clean your cars or whatever you want to clean, honestly, dude.
Clean your house, clean the edges of your sofa, and might find some coins, dude.
Clean your kitchen, dude.
Anything, dude.
The next 24 hours, be sure to visit goonzquad.com, and you might just get one of these suckers thrown into your order. But that's gonna be a wrap for today's video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed what we have, and we got some super epic stuff coming for you guys as well. So definitely be sure to drop your comments and thoughts down below. We'll catch you guys next time. Peace.